Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Now they get set to kick it away. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down at 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Ball carried by the runner. Brought down at the 19-yard line. 2nd down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, what a move. Uses the spin move to get into the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it to the left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense going with the hurry up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Looking right. This one caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Play action fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. He quickly lands on it. It prevents the turnover.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And now the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. A dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC, and ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's second down here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
LSU.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. Fourth down and one. Hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Send the back in motion. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Incompletion makes it second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Oh, and another incompletion.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, LSU.
The punt team making their way on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
27. And the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Brings up 2nd down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Throws it to the right. He's got his man wide open. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Direct snap to the back. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Offense getting set, second down play here. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field.
6-9-1, Gators score.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense in hurry-up mode. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks free now into the secondary. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And here's the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. There's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looks right for a quick completion. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
LSU.
Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it. And the Gators are on the move here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, you can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The Gators pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. He hands it to the back, and the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Explosive play. The gain moves the ball all the way to the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Down he goes. A sack. The Gators will have to kick this away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Important 2nd down play coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the 2nd half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Black 24. Black 24. Gaucho. 29 Philly.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The back's got it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And out comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. This one will be fair caught. For these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket. Decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. The ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Boy, incredible here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Get set, get set. 6-9-1, Gators score.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the tailback's got it again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Back in motion now. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the quarterback just kneels down. But let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival. Get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you